Alright, what's going on, guys? It is Dakota again, and in this little segment, we are going to be going into research and analysis. So, the first thing we're going to get into is keywords, and then identifying the homepage and header one that you're going to be using to make sure that you rank for whatever it is that you want to rank for. So I'm just going to walk you through the process that I would go through if I was trying to rank, so that's another project, for my website. And so I provide digital marketing services, identify the entity as an agency, so digital marketing agency. So ideally I'd want to be ranking for digital marketing services or digital marketing agency, and then Las Vegas, obviously. So I'm going to type in... first thing I'm going to do is go to Google Trends, and this is going to tell me which one I should care more about, and then I'm going to go to another little tool, and it's going to tell me which one has the most competition. And so you're going to have to be the judge of basically determining if you want to rank for the higher volume but more competitive, or lower volume less competitive terms. And yeah, you're gonna have to be the judge of that. So first thing I'm gonna do is compare digital marketing services and then digital marketing agency. And then digital marketing agency or digital marketing services. Okay, all right, so obviously the digital marketing agency is ranking way higher. You're seeing more search volume for this than digital marketing services, almost consistently 3 or more times the amount of search is done. And this is all like a percentage, so like 100% to 36, it'd be like there were 100 searches for every 36 searches for services compared to agency. So now what I'm going to do is go to Google Keywords. Keyword planner. Skip. The whole goal of this is just to make sure that the most people are you're showing up in Google. So digital marketing. If this isn't obvious already, I just want to make sure this is clear. Services. So if I look at the stuff that comes up for digital marketing services, we have agency, full service digital marketing agency. So majority of the results for at least the ads portion of this is digital marketing agencies, but the organic, these are services, more services, solutions. So yeah, but if I click agency, then this stuff comes up. That's interesting that experts come up. Oh, interesting. There's us. Digital marketing agency, SEO services, PPC company. So yeah, agencies, services. That's surprising. So only a couple people are putting agency in their title. So yeah. Agency, Indian brand. Yeah, I guess on these results, majority of them at the bottom are putting agency, but it's just interesting at the top that you don't see as much agency. You see plural for agencies. I guess another plural agencies. Then you have services here. But anyways, so yeah, just comparing the different results for that is all I was getting at with that. Now keyword planner, tools. Keyword. I'm being dumb. Oh. Alright. So digital marketing services. Get started. Got it. So, and then I forgot to do US. Nevada, California. Actually, we're just going to do Nevada. So, competition is both medium. So it looks like these are pretty similar. Now what I can do from here is I can take this and go get keyword ideas if I wanted to, and then look at other possibilities for what I want to rank for, but we're just going to stick with this for now. So they're both medium competition. They're both approximately the same for PPC, and if you don't know what that is, it's basically what you have to pay per click for when people search for something and then click to your landing page or click on your URL for the ad. So there's 100 to 1,000 searches for this per month, and then 10 to 100 searches for this per month. So I'm going to want to rank for digital marketing agency. So from there, I'm going to go and do some research. And actually, before I get into other keywords that I want to rank for, that's what I want to determine for now, is like, what's my main keyword going to be for my homepage H1, my heading. And if you don't know what that is, this is what that is, just so I can show you. So this is my H1. If I go to view page source, find H1, interesting. Oh, there it is. Guess not. Yeah, there it is. So that is my H1 right there, Las Vegas Digital Marketing Agency. Yeah. So we're gonna exit out of here, and yeah, anything that you want to rank for, you want to make sure you plug that in right here at the top of your home page on your website. Yeah. Okay, now I'm gonna go pretend that I want to go and do some research on my competition now. So I'm gonna take the top 5 people that show up for Las Vegas Digital Marketing Agency, and then so you can get really deep into this, but I'm not going to go super deep. What I could do is go compare national to local, and then I could also compare the maps version to the local and the national. And then what I would do is create a like a heat map of what would be like the overlaps in different keywords and the site architecture and the headers and stuff like that on different site pages and different websites. So for instance, actually I'll show you that in a second. We're going to go into it. What you do is basically scrape a whole website and look at all of the metadata and stuff like that and compare that. So yeah, again, I'll show that in a second. So let's just pretend I'm not comparing maps right now or people that are showing up on here. So I'm going to go here and break down what they're doing, why they're ranking high, and look at their page, look at their content, look at all that fun stuff, and yeah, figure out what it is that I can be doing better to show up on the top results for digital marketing agency. And I'm going to go through and look at all of these as well. This isn't really something I want to go and look at. Las Vegas. So here's another one. The reason I didn't look at that other one is like it's more of like a yellow pages or something like that, other than an actual website. So excuse me. And typically what I would be doing is I'd have a spreadsheet. So actually, let me just do it with you. I'd have a spreadsheet, and I would go through. What is this one? All right, cool. Analysis. SEOQuake diagnosis. Internal, look at all their internal links. Internal links are what help people stay inside of your website and still learn and still go through the funnel and go through the sales process just staying on your website. External links, these are other links that are basically linking to the website, giving them authority. And right here we can go and see the top words that they're using inside of their page. And then digital marketing, they're both found in their H1 and their H2. Interesting. Diagnosis. Huh. It's just funny that they didn't have digital marketing agency there. Anyways, so yeah, you can go and do a quick little diagnosis of these guys, and then I'm just going to plug these guys into a couple different tools so you can look at different data points. So spyfu is one. And in the SEO portion, I'll go into why this data is important. I'm not going to go too deep into that right now. So yeah. 99% organic. Oh, interesting. They must have just set this up then. SEO research. They're going to give us anything. Alright, so I guess they'll give us SEO stuff. They're destroying everyone else that they're competing with, though. And then I can also change the time frame, or at least I used to. They literally just changed this, so yeah, I don't know if I can change the date or the time. Oh yeah, I can. So 5 years. So started off small, started off ranking, and let's see what their all is like. Wow. Okay, cool. So yeah, you can compare competition, and you can see approximately how many organic keywords they're ranking for, what competitors there are, domain names that are competitive, combat. Yeah, they definitely switched this up. SEO keywords. No, we're not going to get into that. Ranking history, top pages. Backlinks. PVC. Then I can go and do this for every one of these, and I can see a bunch of stuff. And obviously it's limited now. It's a little bit limited compared to what it used to be, but tourism. So special data. Oh, this is another really cool feature, is you can go and look at their ads. Wow, that is very surprising that they've never ran ads. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, that's one of the sites, but definitely. this should do that. That is so strange. I wonder if that will do it. Interesting. Well, let's do efficiency, because they're number one. Rank 1, 2. Okay, then Clutchco. Actually, you know what I'm going to do with this? Let's turn this on. So you might not be able to see it too well, but these are numbered now, so I can go and plug the different numbers in. And what I'm going to do is be plugging in number 1, number 2, like the page rank. So Thrive Agency was number 1. Okay, and then Up City was number 2, but that is multiple, so this one is number 3. So if you don't understand what I'm saying, Up City, this is more of a list of digital marketing agencies. I'm looking for people that are ranking and are just one entity. So I'm looking for referrals or affiliate people. I'm looking for sites that are ranking for it and doing what I'm doing as a business. So like this, I don't want to add that one, don't want to add that one, don't want to add that one. I will add this one, copy link. So this one's number 7. Number 7. That is Neon Brand. Okay. Then there's this one, 702 Pros. That is number 10. And then ads. And I want to get at least 5 of these. So 702 Pros, that's weird that they're showing up right here as well. Ignite visibility. So copy the link. Visibility. There you are, number 12. Okay. So I think this is just digital marketing. Let's see. Okay, so now after this, if we were to continue on with this, I would go through and actually I'll do this for this one. That's it. Screaming SEO Spider. Taking a little long, but what this does is break down the website into all of its core components. Not right now. Yeah, we'll start right there. And then we'll give you their titles, their meta tags, the keywords, keywords, indexable, no index, H1s, H2s. You can see all the different pages that they have. See their length, see the H2s, see which ones are missing, structured data, sitemaps, and then if I want to, I can go and look at the visualizations, tree graph. So that is their site architecture. Yeah, I can collapse these. Collapse that. So those are all of their pages from Thrive Agency. And yeah, so and again, you may not understand the value of all of this yet, but you will at the very end once, if you do go through the whole course and you get like the SEO, you get all the stuff, basically the whole crash course that I'm making right now. So yeah, if you get to see all that, you'll understand why all this is important at the SEO portion. And yeah, so it's pretty much all I'm going to show you right now, but just know that pretty much everything digital can be analyzed. Oh, actually, lastly, I do need to go and analyze the strategy. So Las Vegas, 72 pros. So I want to look for their strategy, how they're acquiring customers, what the inputs from the customers are. So if I'm coming to a website and I'm a visitor and I'm a business owner and I want to do business with someone, how am I going to go about buying from them? What's their process? So first thing I see is get a quote. So that's probably the biggest thing, is someone comes in and maybe they want a quote and they're just going around looking for business. They can get a quote right here. So let's see how what do I need help with? Click on everything that I need help with. Next, first name, last name, blah, 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 project details, send. And I'm assuming they will, I don't want to go and make them go and give me an actual proposal, but if I really wanted to and I was really being super competitive and I just was kind of just doing it and being a douche, I could go through and actually pretend I was another company and waste their time, but I'm not going to do that. So yeah, how do they acquire? Obviously they try to get you selecting what you need help with and then put in for a quote. So projects, yeah, what do they have here for social proof? What do they have here that content wise is going to influence me to do business with them? Frequently asked questions, maybe their story, what or wow, services, website design, marketing, e-commerce. Interesting. Scheduling a call. Let's have a couple different ways to. In fact, this is really good. And if I was doing this all over again, I would go and copy paste this and then make notes of that. Yeah, and you can, however you document stuff, I would keep notes of like what piques your eye, what is standing out to you as far as like how you can maybe mimic them, or do something similar, or maybe something smart that they're doing that you want to copy. And something else you can do as well is you can go through and use something right here. It's called wappalyzer. It's a Chrome extension, and what you do with this, basically what this does is it tells you all of their tools that they're using, what they're using for their website builder, what they're using for their tracking, what they're using for their different right here. So this is a slider app that they're using, most likely this one, rich text editors, JavaScript, programming languages, the plugins that they're using. So they're using WooCommerce, retargeting, they're using Google remarketing. So if I come to their website, they have different URLs labeled with different stuff, and if I go to those and then I go to Facebook or another social channel, I can go and look at the ads that they're targeting to people. Actually, that didn't make any sense. I tried to combine two thoughts. What I'm saying is they can retarget me based off of which URLs I spend the most time on and which ones I hit last, or however they set that up. They're able to retarget their site visitors on other social channels. How they're building stuff is with Elementor. That is the page builder or website theme, quote unquote. And yeah, their content management system is WordPress. And so yeah, you can do that for pretty much any website you want, and snatch up, like if you really like the way that the website is built, you can go through, look at inspect, look at their colors, look at their fonts, look at, again, the wappalyzer tool to see what tools that they're using and how they're building their website. And I can come over here, look at the different colors that they have. I could straight up just scrape all this and just plug it in somewhere. Root. Then I can just go copy colors. And then where is, I don't see the fonts. Font. Interesting. It's right here. Oh, so I think what's happening is they have fonts in Elementor that they chose. Oh, okay, so serif display. Yeah. So anyways, you can go not steal, but look at like how they're doing pretty much anything. Look at their, you can even go and generate a report on how fast their site speed is. And yeah, there's a lot you can do. Let me exit out of this while this is loading. All right. So breakdown of services, site architecture, keywords, pillar content. Haven't gotten to that yet. Social channels. Dang, it's taking forever. Okay, so their performance is terrible. SEO is okay. I can go and look at all, and honestly, this is some of the stuff I could do, and just go to approach people that have site speed issues and just say, hey, if you fix this stuff, you'll be performing a lot better on search results. And literally just by increasing the performance and their site speed and stuff like that, they could probably be ranking a lot higher. But if I go and compare this website with the number one, this one goes up, like number one would probably be at least a 70 or above. Let me see. Inspect. So I'm kind of going on a tangent right now, but I just want to kind of compare just to show you. You have a pretty long page too. That's actually pretty surprising. So even them, they only have a 43 on their performance. So yeah, here again is all. You can go through and do this yourself too if you want to go and find out what stuff on your website is or is not being slow, is affecting the performance of it, and yeah, go figure out what you need to improve to start ranking higher. So yeah, those are just a few ways to go and research your comp. Now the last thing is you can go and see. You can go to their social channels and see how much. Oh, sorry, totally forgot about this as well. You want to go through and look at their content and what kind of content that they have, and how often they're posting, and what their topics are that they're posting about consistently. Like pretty much all that fun stuff. You need to find out the patterns and what they're doing basically. So let's see if they have a Facebook link. Yep, should do link. Then I can go and see if they're running ads, and if they are, I can look at their ads. Facebook transparency, see all. So they're not running ads, so we probably wouldn't be able to see anything. It's not active. Yeah. Yep. But yeah, if they were running ads, you can go and pretty much spy on them and see what they're doing and what they're advertising. And here's obviously some stuff that they're doing with their organic social, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, that is pretty much all I've got right now as far as doing comp analysis. Wow, can't talk.